The world never respects a man who accepts humiliation. They'll call you noble, patient, mature, but behind closed doors they'll call you weak. A man who keeps a cheating woman isn't seen as loving, he's seen as lacking options. Every time you walk beside her, you'll feel the silent laughter behind you. The world respects the man who enforces boundaries, not the one who sleeps beside betrayal. You can't lead a home everyone pities. You can only leave it with dignity. Her body becomes a haunted battlefield. It's not just the act, it's the aftermath. Another man's shadow now lives in your bed. You'll try to touch her again, but every kiss tastes like comparison. Every silence replays the crime scene. You can forgive the sin, but you'll never unsee the violation. A defiled temple doesn't feel sacred. It feels desecrated. Women test boundaries, to feel protected by them, not to watch you redraw them with tears. The moment betrayal becomes negotiable, authority turns into apology. She won't admire your mercy. She'll despise your memory, because once she gets away with killing your pride, she will never believe in your power again. You become the lion that begged to stay in her zoo. A cheating woman doesn't just betray love, she rewrites the hierarchy of the home. You can rebuild a house after a fire, but not after the foundation decides to sleep elsewhere. Infidelity isn't just a wound, it's a coup, and when a king forgives treason without consequence, the kingdom loses its fear. Forgiveness without consequence breeds contempt. When you take her back, she doesn't see strength. She sees surrender. Sex is not value, it's accessory. If the only thing that drops when she's gone is sex, you weren't losing a partner. You were losing convenience. A wife must make your life work better. Not louder, not harder, not more dramatic. Better. Love is not an excuse for disorder. It is an abomination to stay with a woman who creates tantrums, introduces chaos, fragments your focus, competes with your purpose, and then call it love. That's not love. That's addiction to no's. A man who takes back a cheating woman will eventually be disrespected. When a woman cheats, something sacred doesn't just crack, it dies. Not just trust, authority. Once respect is gone, love turns into charity, and the relationship shifts from covenant to correctional service. That's why the world quietly mocks the man who stays. He may keep her body, but he has lost his throne. Betrayal dethrones the man. When she steps outside the relationship, the order collapses. Men must choose women the same way women choose men, with brutal honesty. If your life doesn't clearly get better with her in it, ghost her. Not out of cruelty, out of clarity, because love that costs you your focus, peace, and legacy is not love. It's a liability wearing perfume. You made a decision based on your values, and that's your right. Marriage is not just about love or attraction, it's about trust, alignment, and peace of mind. If knowing her past makes you uncomfortable or threatens the foundation you want to build, walking away now is better than stepping into a life of regret. Cheers.